The next game, 49ers visiting the Eagles. Simon, I love everything about this game. I love everything about betting the Eagles in this game.
Simon says, take the Eagles.
Simon says, bet the Eagles.
I love it. The overreaction to me will be that the 49ers team defense isn't as bad as they looked against the Lions. That was all. People are going to say that was just junk time. Going in, I had a lot of doubts about this 49ers secondary. That was why I was so high about taking those points. Again, obviously I was off. I had that line at 5. It closed at 8.5, and that's where the number landed at 8. Or they could have kicked that field goal at the end there, Chad, and it would have landed right on 5. Am I a genius? I don't know.
You are a genius, by the way.
I think the fact that the 49ers came out of that game with a couple of major injuries. They had another injury to their running back.
Yep.
They had an injury to their number 1 cornerback.
Yep. And that poor guy, Jason Verrett, I feel terrible for him. He's super talented. He played great last year in San Diego, but in Los Angeles for the Chargers. And it feels like every other year he just gets some kind of devastating injury.
So let's just see what we talked about in the whole offseason, Chad. When people told me I was a homer, when I kept saying 100-1, take Hurts to win MVP, there was value there just because it's the Lamar Jackson effect. Lamar came in his second year and he was just fantasy. He was like fantasy gangbusters. The guy was running for all these yards, scoring all these touchdowns. I said, we have the same upside here with Hurts. If they use him right in this offense, they have him running, passing, scoring. This guy could have great value at 100-1. I think he's already down now to 40-1 to win MVP, which it's one of these things where it might be a reaction to week 1. Atlanta could suck and be terrible. Or Chris Raymond could have been spot on when he talked about the Eagles have the best offensive line and the best defensive line. So Eagles are so locked in right now. I think this offense is humming. This game, too, we're going to talk about the over. I love the over as well. But I could see the Eagles having the most points in this game where I saw Jimmy G. I don't think he played flawless. I think he got a lot of help from the Lions defense. So when we're just talking about going from playing the Lions to the Eagles defense, obviously it's a big step up. Eagles defense is going to be much better. Back-to-back road games as well for the 49ers. That's another reason just to be on this Eagles team. But 3.5, you're giving me the kicker as well. I don't need it, Chad. Taking Eagles money line. This is an outright win for the Eagles here. So I am almost 100% positive this is one of our 5 picks.
I 100% agree. I'm with you all the way. Saw this, squared it, circled it, did whatever I had to do. You referenced Raybon. I do want to remind people, Chris Raybon is one of the Action Network analysts, hosts the Action Network NFL podcast, Action Network channel. Go download it, subscribe. He was all over the Eagles in this. And in our show Convince Me, Simon was all over the Falcons. And it was a really contentious point and showed me the difference between a guy who approaches it from an analytics, metrics, data perspective and a guy who uses all that, but also is a professional bettor who looks at markets and things like that. And Raybon loved the Eagles for all these reasons. And the game played out exactly like he would say. And I just thought that was amazing. And it lit up like all the signals were there. I saw the Niners favored in this game. And I'm like, this is 100% the Eagles, almost to the point where maybe we're too enthusiastic.
Yeah, this might be Washington all over again because this just feels like a layup where it's like all the signs point to the Eagles being the easiest bet here. So we might be eating some humble pie come next Tuesday.
Or we're going to be champions.